Ball goes out to the big number 4, but good tackle by Van Jaarsveld from Namibia. But unfortunately, Namibia not staying on their feet, and a penalty very early in the first half to the Southern Kings, just outside the 22 of Namibia, right in front of the posts. So it will be the fly-off of the Kings. Pretorius, Pretorius to take the attempt at a three-pointer. And he makes no mistake, and 3 points added to the scoreboard, and Kings 3 now.
So the score of the game for the Southern Kings, Barbara Pretorius. There's a penalty.
the Southern Kings with most of the possession in the first 5 or 6 minutes of this match. Sartorius with a box kick, but straight into the hands of Russell van Wyk with a great touch finder. And he wins field. Oh no, directly into touch, and they get called back for the line out just outside the 22 of Namibia. Unfortunately there for Namibia. So it will be Southern Kings with the line out throw in, and Namibia winning that ball and line out. So penalty awarded to Namibia, and it will be PV Steenkamp to see if he can chase the Southern Kings back. He makes no mistake with a good touch finder onto the halfway line. Good line out win there for Namibia. Now the ball goes to the end zone, unfortunately knocked on. Knocked on there by number 6, Prince Huasep, but they called back for the infringement, and Namibia will see if they can equalize with a penalty kick from the halfway line. It's fairly straight. It's about a 51, 52 meter kick. And Steenkamp will see if he can chase this one in between the sticks. Oh, and he pulls it just to the left of the upright, and the score remains 3-0 Southern Kings. Restart by the Kings. Maybe with possession, goes down the back line. Still Namibia with the ball. But Namibia not able to cross the advantage line. Scrub off Sartorius, talking to his men, marshalling his troops. Now turned over by the Kings. Ball in the hands of Max Kachiteko. Still the Kings. They now just still short of the 22. And the ball kicked out on the full by Pretorius Barder. Or Barder Pretorius rather. And it will be a line out just outside the 22 of Namibia. Well taken by Wanivi. Ball controlled in the back by Van Jaarsveld. Oh, unfortunately, for Star Pretorius couldn't get the ball out, but now Namibia on the attack, and unfortunately the ball doesn't go to hand. It's a good run, yeah. Goes to one tackle, but eventually taken down there by Johan Duisel, one of this Namibia team's stalwarts and most experienced players. So the referee just having a word there. Not sure what they're discussing. I'm just trying to get the number of the player on the ground there. I think it's Guatang, Christian Guatang Abandiang, the left wing of the Kings. I think this is where he might have been injured. Thumping tackle from Johan Duisel. Goes to one tackle, turns over another one, and Johan Duisel thumps him. I think that might have been where the injury came from. Now you can see him holding onto his leg after, looks like his knee. It doesn't look good for him. At this stage, looks like he might be leaving the field. See there again. Tries to get around Ronaldo Botma. Daryl Delahaab can't get hold of him, but then Johan Dijssel eventually bringing him down with a thumping hit. And as I said, immediately held on to his knee. And he'll be leaving the field. Unfortunate for him, he came a long way to play this game.
The Southern Kings will play his second game against Namibia next Saturday in Walvis Bay. So we want to say thank you very much to the Southern Kings who are helping out our Namibian team preparing for the World Cup that will start on the 20th of September.
So this is the first of two matches being played here in Namibia by the Southern Kings. This one here in Windhoek, Arigango Stadium. And next week from Walvis Bay, as we see Ambadiang leaving the field. Unfortunate for him, I hope not too serious. But he looks like he's in a fair amount of pain, so we'll wait to hear what's said about that. And play will resume with a line out just outside the 22 of Namibia, and it will be Gareth Heitman to feed this line out. Oh, good run by Vinar, but the referee picked up a high tackle. It was a good run there. Ball going through the hands. Running around Wanivi. And then Waniva unfortunately just grabbing him around the neck. And Namibia penalized on their own try line, and the ball was kicked out. And it will be a line out taken by the Southern Kings. Good drive by number 4, De Vere. But Namibia's defense holding up. Good tackle again. Great defense by Namibia at this stage on their try line, but overlap. And first try of the match scored by Southern Kings.
First try of the game. For the EP Kings. Southern Kings. RWC. Vice captain of the team. Score now 8-0 for the Southern Kings.
So scored there by Howard Nisi, and the score now 8-0, and it will be Bader Pretorius to see if we can add another 2 points. Well, the flags don't go up, so the score remains.
Score stays 0
8-0.
in favor of the Southern Kings.
And PV Steenkamp will restart the match. Sorry, Victorious with the box kick. And unfortunately not taken by Chrisander Botha, but let's have a look here. Chrisander saying that the ball, yeah, his foot was out, his foot was in touch when he caught the ball. But let's see what the referee decides. Oh, referee say, yeah, referee agrees, and it'll be Namibia to put the ball into the line out. Good driving maul here by Namibia. Van Jaarsveld controlling it at the back. Penalty Namibia. Again, Namibia opting for the line out. Driving maul again controlled by Van Jaarsveld. And Van Jaarsveld breaks away. And it looks like it's try. Referee says yes. And the reserves running on the field there. And a 5-pointer there for Nam, for Namibia Valvichas. And the score now 8 points to 5. Well worked try. Opted to go for the corner flag. Good decision. Ball one in the line out. And a good driving maul, resulting in a 5-pointer for the Namibia Valvichas, keeping them in this game. So good answer, good comeback. It's not a lot of meters gained there from that kick from Steenkamp, but bringing some relief, and it'll be Heitman to put into the line out. Won by the Kings. Pretorius. He gets it out to Fortuin. Now it goes down the back line. In the hands of Cronier, but he gets taken to ground on the opposite side of the field. Pretorius. Ball ripped out there by Nevi, but ball back in the hands of the Kings. The Namibia Velvich's defense holding up. It looked like a bit of obstruction there, and the referee picked that one up. No, did he? Nonetheless, he says play on. Doesn't find touch. In the hands of Vanaar. Good tackle by Russell Steenkamp. Russell van Wyk rather. But a penalty awarded to the Kings on the halfway line. And will Pretorius see if he can... No, he'll go for touch. Some attention given to Crisanda Buerta. Ines Erasmus having a few words of encouragement, maybe a message from the sidelines. And Bader Pretorius will see if he can chase Namibia back into their own 22. See what he does with this one. So about a meter, half a meter inside Namibia's 22, and it will be Heitman to feed the line out. Well taken at the back. Pretorius waits. Heitman controls at the back of that loose scrum. He goes to ground. In the hands of Lusanda. Pretorius. Oh, unfortunately a knock on. So De Vere going to ground. Not a great pass, and unfortunately that ball knocked on, and And a good opportunity goes to waste for the Kings. So it'll be a scrum down, 5 meters from the Namibia Velvicha's try line on the opposite side of the field. And Winkler to feed the scrum. Better scrum this time, but Pretorius rips the ball off Winkler. Still the Kings with the ball. Now it comes out. And there's overlap, and Kings make no mistake and try scored there by number 23, John Jackson. So the ball was ripped away there by Pretorius. Pretorius goes wide, goes to the hands, and there was an overlap of about two or three players, and John Jackson makes no mistake, adding another 5-pointer. Flags go up and another 2 points added, and the score now 15 points to 7.
15-7, the Southern Kings now in the lead.
And restart by Namibia. And a good strong run there by Bowley. Pretorius out to his back line. Try scorer Jackson. Pretorius. Vanar gets brought to ground. Pretorius on the foot. Ball sits up nicely for Josiah. Again, Pretorius. Vanar. Oh, another stumping tackle by the number 13 of Namibia, Johan De Sol. Now they work the blind side. Pretorius to Pretorius. Now the ball in the hands of Berger. Quick hands from the big guys. Bowley. Oh, nice little offload there by Bowley. And try scored. And another 5 points added for the Southern Kings.
Second try for John Jackson, the reserve center. Score now 20 points to 7.
Good attempt there by Bueta, but then great little offload. And eventually Jackson dots it down for his second try. And the score now 20 points to 7 in the favor of the Southern Kings, with about 10 minutes left in this first half. Just stepping inside of Crisanda Bueta, going to ground, but manages to get that ball out to Jackson. Jackson couldn't get it down first time, but eventually manages to dot it down. And try number 2 for Jackson in about 5 minutes. No bother Pretorius, we'll see if he can add another 2. Yeah, he makes no mistake. And the score now 22 points to 7. So Pierre Steenkamp will restart in the hands of Venar. Bowley with a strong run. Pretorius to Venar. But Yana gets brought to ground. Nice little offload there. Father Pretorius on the boot. And the ball bounces meters inside. And he chases. The Namibia pitches back to just on the other side of their own 10-meter. Thorsten van Jaarsveld to feed this line out. Ball taken by number 7, Kachiteko for Namibia. Now Namibia on the charge. To the hands. Another strong run by Kachiteko. Steenkamp, he goes to ground. Russell van Wyk. Johan Retief. Kings defense standing strong. Uavani out to Van Jaarsveld. Still Namibia. Bodma. Winkler. Namibia is thrown into line out. 3 meters inside the 22 of the Kings. Well taken by Oanivi. So now Namibia Valviches are trying to get this rolling maul going. The referee says nothing wrong with that play on. And the ball now in the hands of the Kings. Taken forward by Aston Fortuin. Oh, good run, but well tackled. So the Kings running from their own 22, yeah? Pretorius kicks into space. Taken in by Crescendo Buerta. Did well to get out of those tackles. Max Kachiteko. Winkler. Retief. Winkler. Huasep. Winkler to de Klerk. Good run by the prop. Now it's taken in by Vivier. Winkler waiting for it. The referee says there's an infringement, holding on to the ball. And unfortunately, that move made null and void by the Kings. Or by the Valviches themselves for holding on. And it will give Bader Pretorius an opportunity to chase Namibia Valviches back once again. But good play there by Namibia. Great play by the props, great interplay by the big men. I'm sure they loved it. And a good kick. Turning Namibia around and making him go back to the 10-yard line inside the half of the Southern Kings. Some tactics being discussed between the big men there. Nguka having a word there with Heitman. Well taken. Heitman in control, but well tackled by Huasep. Bader Pretorius in the scrum half position, and it looks like it's the end of the half. So 22-7 in favour of the Southern King. Welcome if you've just joined us. Second half just got underway. So a lot of changes being brought on by the Namibia Valviches. So great touch finder there by Namibia, driving the Kings back all the way into their 22. And a line out taken here by Heitman. And ball taken in by the Kings. So Pretorius with a box kick. Oh, again the ball not taken cleanly by Plato. He's had one or two of those mishaps so far in this match. And number 21, Eugene Yankees, replacing Winkler on scrum off. Maybe using the blind side. It's number 22, Lobsher. He gets brought to ground, but the referee's whistle goes, and he asks for a timeout. So scrum awarded to Namibia. Just inside their 10-yard line. And number 17 is Lucet prop there for Namibia, also on the field. Number 17 is Seti. So lots of changes brought on by Namibia, which is coach obviously trying different combinations, giving all his players some game time in preparation of the World Cup. Number 22, Cliven Lopesha. We'll see if he can find touch, and he does. And he takes play just to the other side of the 10-yard line in the Kings' half. Referee says that wasn't straight. So Pretorius to feed the scrum. See there, number 21, Eugene Yankees, replacement scrum off. One of the changes made at half time. Pretorius gets the ball out to John Jackson. John Jackson to Josiah Tam. Good rush defense there by Namibia, stopping the Kings before the advantage line. Ball out on the Kings side again. So Pretorius gets it out to Bader Pretorius. Ball lost forward by the lock of the Kings. And a scrum awarded to Namibia on the halfway line. An injury there, it looks like Wittmann. Or Heitman rather. Yeah. Now we'll get the number there now. Doesn't look happy. Looks like he got a bit of a knock on the head there. Asking for a stretcher, so that doesn't look good. See if we can pick up what happened. Something happened before that with Heitman, because Heitman goes down there, if you saw on the right hand side of your screen there. So you obviously got a knock somewhere prior to that. Heitman looks fine there. Might be this one, yeah. He's at the bottom of that rock. He looks okay. And then after this, he just sort of goes down. So I'm not sure. See right there. Sort of kneels down and then, yeah. Play resumes. Scrum, Namibia on the halfway mark. Still Namibia with the ball. Defense of Southern Kings coming up very quickly. But still Namibia. good run there by Retief. Oh, Anivi. Oh, unfortunately, bit of a mix-up there between the runners. Number 16 for Namibia, Van Rooyen. Oh, Bernard coming up very quickly. But unfortunately, a knock on. Look at this. Oh. That's where the knock occurred. And the referee calls him back for a scrum. Chrisander Botha stopping that one with his foot and kicking it through in the hands of Bart Pretorius. Well followed up by the Namibian backs. This time, Duisel not being able to make that tackle. Kings still have it. Punted through by Mnisi. And dotted down by Josiah Chad Plateau. And it'll be a 22 drop in for Namibia. So Namibia finding space behind the Kings, but fallen back by Bart Pretorius, and a good clearance kick taking play up to the halfway line. Some more changes being made here by Namibia, by the Namibian Velvetshires, just to confuse the names a little bit more. So please excuse me if I get some of the names wrong. Oh, thumping tackle, but that might be a little bit high, but the referee says play on. Yeah, referee's got his arm out for advantage for the high tackle. Sandwich there by two players, and one of them being high. Great kick, but assistant referee says that's a touch finder. Well taken there by Namibia. Now they try and get the rolling ball going. But well defended by the Kings. Namibia still with possession. Now it comes out. Hands in the ruck, says referee. And an opportunity for Namibia Valviches to put some points on the board. Will they go for posts? Oh, it looks like they decide to go for the touch finder. And he does so effectively, and he places play back to the 5-meter line of the Southern Kings. The referee stops the clock once more. Looks like another injury to number 19, Aaron Brody. Namibia got it. Now they get the driving ball going. But it's going sideways. Now they get forward momentum. And the referee says turnover. And Saul Pretorius getting up with that ball. Another replacement there for the Southern Kings, number 25, Astle, coming on the field, man with a big beard. And let's see if Namibia Valviches can put the Kings under pressure in this scrum. Make them work for this clearance. And it's picked up by the big number 8. Batiana. Pretorius finding his big men. The referee's arm goes up. Thinking about a quick tap, but being called back by the captain. Holding on, says the referee. And it will be Lopesha to see if he can find another touch. He does so effectively. And I would imagine that Namibia will try another one of these rolling mauls. This is all about getting their structures right, getting their plays right for the World Cup. So this is one of the last opportunities that they'll have to practice this in a match situation. So let's see what they do with this one. A better attempt this time. But well defended once again by the Kings, and again it's a turnover. So you hear the crowd outside shouting that the Namibians should have taken the points, but I agree with what Namibia is doing at this stage. You don't always get an opportunity to practice these things on the training ground, so this is a great opportunity for them to sharpen their skills against a very skillful Southern Kings team. It's not just about the win today. And we see number 29, whom we don't have a number for the Kings on the field, replacing Sara Pretorius. That one straight under the hooker's feet. I don't know if the referee blows for that. But it'll be another put into the scrum for the Kings. So good sustained pressure here by the Namibia Velvetchers. They just need to convert this into points. Obviously, as I mentioned, not looking at the three, but rather looking at scoring a try through refining their plays, and a good run by Mnisi. Clearance kick by the scrum off of Velvetchers in the hands of Plato. Not great handling from the Namibian team at the moment, as Van Wyk goes to ground, but still Namibia with possession. Dysel with the ball, he goes to ground. Now Namibia has it again. Good run by Wanivi. JC Klein, number 23 for Namibia, goes to ground. Long pass, doesn't find any player there, but luckily bounces favorably for Namibia. Good hands. And now it's Van Wyk. Van Wyk goes to ground. Good passage of play, yes, by Namibia, but he was isolated there, and yeah, on his own, and had to hold on to that. The referee blows for holding on, and again an opportunity that goes begging for the Namibia Velvetchers. Let's look at this from behind the post. Great hands. Just timed his pass perfectly to put Van Wyk on his way. And then good defense by Venar. And good clearance kick. That takes play back all the way, almost to the 22 of Namibia. So disappointment for the Namibia Velvetchers. They put the Kings under pressure for a good period of play, but unfortunately not coming out with any points. I suppose they could have opted for the 3 points, but good for them not going for the 3 points, trying to practice their set moves. And Another replacement for Namibia for the Kings on the scrum half position. So no points yet in the second half. Namibia looking good in the initial stages, the first half of the second period, putting the Kings under pressure, spending a lot of time on their goal line in their 22, but unfortunately not coming out of there with any points. Taking that one, turning that scrum, and penalty awarded to Namibian Velvicius. And Lopsha with a clearance kick once again, and he takes play back to between the 10-yard line and the halfway line in Namibia's half of the field. And we see number 16 for Namibia, Louis van der Westhuizen. He'll be taking the line out as he chats to Desiridi Seti, number 17. Good take in the line out there by Namibia. Quick tap. Oh, great little short pass there to De La Harp. Taken further by Kitsoff. Now it's Van der Westhuizen. Taken forward by the big men. Getting over the advantage line. Opportunity. Oh! Great attacking play this by Namibia, right on the Kings goal line. The referee playing advantage, not sure what for. Might be for that shoulder tackle from Vinard earlier on, we'll see. This is better by Namibia. Oh, great rush defense from the Kings, driving the Namibian attackers back. But the referee bringing them back. Let's just have a look at this this tackle from Vinard. Oh, that was tough on the Namibian boy. Look at it from this angle. Goes to the hands. Oh, not sure that there were any arms there. That one hurt. Yeah, I don't think there were any arms there. It was just a shoulder. So lucky to get away with that one. But it's a Namibian scrum. 6-7 meters from the goal line of the Kings. Great little break there by number 22 for Namibia, Lobsha. It looks like that one was held up. PJ van Lille just being held up there. So unfortunate. But much better play in the second half by Namibia. They're playing with a lot more intent. The forwards are playing as a unit. So they've been unfortunate not to score any points in the second half. See there Van Lille just being turned around, ends up on his back and the ball held up. So Eugene Jantjies, number 21, scrum off, replacement scrum off for Namibia, feeding the scrum. Very solid scrum there by the Kings, but Namibia gets it back to their back line. They're keeping it amongst the forwards. Van Lille. The try awarded. Van Lille just short there. And Jantjies putting it up against the upright. And another 2 points added. And the score now 22-14. And Namibia Valvich is right back in this. You see Van Lille trying to stretch over just I mean he was centimeters short of that goal line. And Jantjies waiting for it, seeing an opportunity, putting it up against the upright, and referee says no problem there, 5 points. Plato. Not a great day for Plato in his hands. Van Lille. Dangerous play here from Namibia. Putting themselves under pressure. Jantjies puts it on the boot. He doesn't find touch Banda goes forward. He gets it out to number 29. Great run. He gets brought down to ground 6 meters out. Vinar. He gets it out to his number 5, Lock. Or is it number 25? Vinar again. Ball stolen by Namibia. Now they use the short side. Great try by Namibia. So look at this one more time. Pulling one man. Pulling in a well-timed pass. Gives it to the speedster on the outside. He makes no mistake. And another 5 points for Namibia. The score now 22-21. Only 1 point in this game. So less than 10 minutes left in this match. Oh, Namibia with the wind in their sails, with the momentum. They feel they can clinch this one. Oh, unfortunately, a handling error there by one of the Namibian forwards. I don't think that was meant for him, but he stuck his hand out, and unfortunately a knock-on. But looks like they called back for an earlier infringement. And you can hear the crowd getting behind the Namibian boys, sensing that they could pull off a victory here. So there's the confirmation penalty awarded to the Namibia Velvetiers. They'll surely try and get out of their half of the field. Lopsha, he makes sure of his touch. He takes play up to the 10-yard line in their own half. Louis van der Westhuizen will feed this line out. Great jumping there by Anivi rather. Namibia has it. Great run by the big center. Well supported by his props. Oh, just forward pass there. Unfortunate. But good play. Namibia can be happy with this, with the second half. First half of this period, putting the Kings under pressure, not being able to, well, not able to convert it into points, but 2 tries in the last few minutes put them right back into this game and in contention. So just under 4 minutes left in this match. The crowd senses a chance of victory. Oh, Plato. No, it wasn't Plato. It was the fullback, Crisanda Puerta. He won't be happy with himself. He sets higher standards for himself than that. Looked like a forward pass to start off with, but still he should have taken that one. You can see the disappointment in his face. Not happy. Kings have it. Cleared. That's a monster kick, chasing them maybe all the way back to their try line. This time Crisanda makes no mistake. Less than 2 minutes to go in this game. Inside pass. Namibia running everything now. Lopesha with a nice step. He gets it out to a big man. Number 20, Ruan Kitsov. Still Namibia. Lopesha. Lopesha! Lopesha! He gets brought to ground. 10 meters out. Oh, he makes no mistake. What a try! What a try! The crowd's on their feet. You can hear them. Brilliantly done. Well done, Namibia. What a try. His second try in just a few minutes. Left wing Russell van Wyk. Look at the crowd. They are on their feet. And with official time on the stadium clock over, was this the one that sealed it for Namibia? was such a well-worked try. Went through the phases. They stayed patient. Pulls his man, gets it to the speedster. He makes no mistake. He had some work to do. Well done. Brilliant try. You can see how happy he is. Lopes is going to see if he can add another 2. And he makes no mistake. 27-22 to Namibia. And that's the final score. Who would have guessed? Brilliant comeback by the boys from Namibia. Congratulations. What a second half. They put the Kings under pressure all the way through the second half. First 20 minutes just couldn't cross the whitewash. But this last 20 minutes was magic. What a comeback by the boys. It's great to see they didn't lose hope. They kept their fighting spirit. They believed in themselves. They backed themselves. They backed their moves. They didn't go for posts when they knew 3 points here and 3 points there could get them closer. They tried the driving maul. They couldn't cross the line. And then they started hitting with those backs, and boy, did it work.